Hi, Shri. We're so glad to have you here at Oklahoma City University, and thank you for sitting down to talk with us today.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to be here.
First of all, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself and how long you've been teaching business education?
Well, originally I come from India, as you know, and I come from a very small place called Bellary, but I tell everyone it's Bangalore, which is closer to my hometown. And it's also called the Silicon Valley of India, by the way. So I did my education back there, came to America, did my second master's and a PhD, and got a job in corporate America, then got into academic field. So I've been in academics for about 22 years.
Wonderful. I believe you were in the private sector prior to that. Can you tell us what you were doing and how you made the transition into education?
Well, I'm glad you asked this question because it was intentional on my part after my PhD to go back into corporate America, simply because to me, if I'm effective in the industry, I'll be very effective in the classroom. So I want to pick up those experiences. In fact, I remember telling the CEO of the company when I joined, my tenure in the company would be only for 5 years. And that's exactly what I did. And it's a chance encounter at the DFW airport with a faculty member of UD that led me into my academic field.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, we are so excited to have you here at OCU, and I'm curious how you think the OCU Meinders School of Business will be able to play a continued and developing role in the Oklahoma City business community.
Well, thank you for that question, Megan. I think all educational institutions, especially OCU and Meinders School of Business, has a significant responsibility to be good stewards of developing talent in the marketplace to meet the needs of corporate America, especially right here in Oklahoma City. And I think with regards to that, OCU and MSB could be tapped in as a resource for companies around here to develop talent, but also to upskill the talent for their employees. The other day, I was listening to the State of the City by the Mayor David Holt, and he had a great vision on attracting businesses to come to Oklahoma City. And I think OCU can play a significant role to be an integral part of those vision that he has in attracting businesses to Oklahoma City, where OCU, especially a Meinders School of Business, can play a significant role in becoming a talent resource for developing the employees' talents.
Oh, I love that. So I know you're new to Oklahoma City, and we have lots of local restaurants here. I have to ask, have you found a favorite restaurant yet?
You know, I've been here 3 weeks.
No pressure.
No pressure. But I tell you, in 3 weeks, I've been to Salatai 6 times. So would that count as my favorite place?
Yes, and you're in good company on the OCU campus. Many people love Salatai.
Salatai. In fact, I've bumped into a lot of people from OCU right at Salatai. So I think I've chosen the right place.
Yeah, very good. And what are some things that you like to do with your free time?
You know, I like to spend time with my family, visit friends, do cycling. I mean, I like to cycle a lot. I run around. I like running. So those are the kind of things that keeps me motivated. So I'm more productive the next day morning, you know.
That's awesome. And I think President Evans is also a cyclist.
I heard that. I need to, I don't think I'll be able to keep up with him, but I will try my best.
Well, we have had some questions submitted by OCU alums, and I'd like to tackle a few of those specifically.
Let's go for it.
What are some of your short-term goals for the Meinders School of Business? And then where do you see the school in 5 years?
Well, one of the things, I mean, this is a great question, by the way. So my short-term vision for Meinders School of Business is looking at our programs that we have and talk to external stakeholders, figure out how relevant these programs are, fine-tune those program offerings, and make it more meaningful for the student body. That's my short-term goal. And I forget.
5 year.
In 5 years, Meinders School of Business would be looked upon as a resource center for developing talent in Oklahoma City. And that could be in the field of specialized masters such as analytics and analytics related domains. And we're also going to be looked upon as a center for upskilling current employees' talents.
Great. Have you been to OKC before? And what were your thoughts about the city before? And what are your thoughts now that you're settling in? 3 weeks. 3 weeks, folks. He's only been here 3 weeks.
You know, it's a great question. I have to confess, I've driven through Oklahoma City many times.
Sure.
I've never took the time off. I've flown through Oklahoma City many times, never took the time off. So this is the first time I've done this, so I'm confessing that.
Yeah.
But having said that, I mean, to me, Oklahoma City has been very welcoming. It's a lot of things to do. Look, I mean, yesterday I did Riversport. I mean, what cool, I mean, it's a great town, a great city where you could do all this kind of whitewater rafting in the rapids right here in downtown. Which city can talk about that? I'm so excited to be here in Oklahoma City. I have great friends here. I've already made friends, and this has been a warm welcome to me.
Wonderful. Last question from our alums.
Yeah.
What kind of priority do you put on academic research goals for the professors at Meinders School of Business?
You know, my charge to faculty members is very simple. You need to do research in the area that you're passionate about. But at the same time, tell me why it is so important to a business professional. In other words, how is it enabling a business professional to make more informed decisions? That's the charge that I've given to our faculty members.
Super. Okay, do you have time for a few rapid fire questions?
Let's go for it.
All right. What is the last TV show you binged?
Queen's Gambit.
Oh gosh, that was a good one.
Oh yeah, I mean, I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop watching the whole thing. I had to watch.
Favorite travel destination?
British Columbia, Vancouver,
Night owl or early riser?
early riser.
Trapped on a desert island, do you take a movie or a book?
A book.
Favorite thing about OCU so far?
People.
All right, well, that's the perfect way to end it, I think.
I think so. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. We are so excited to have you here. And alums, I can't wait for you to meet our new dean, Shri Beldona, in person.
Thank you so much, Megan.
Thank you.